Well, good afternoon everyone, and now it's November, so it's time to feed the Phragmipediums with fish blood and bone. As people who watch my channel know, I do that twice a year, and that's all they get. A teaspoonful of fish blood and bone every November and every May. But I've just got to trim some of these plants off at the moment because they've finished flowering. There's a grandie there that's had many blooms on. You see the last one's just dropped off, so I'm just going to cut that spike off now. There we are. I think that's the only one for these half a dozen on here. So here's the fish blood and bone, so we'll start putting a teaspoonful on every plant. I'll have to do this left-handed or right-handed, I don't know. There we are. Now I'll have to put the camera on because I can't do it left-handed properly. So we'll get sort of a quarter of a teaspoonful first. And make sure we spread it around all over the place. Just a little bit. So that one has got some fish blood and bone. Take this little handy on fire. Finishing giving them a full teaspoonful. And you sprinkle it properly all the way around. That's it. That's another one. Just go around, do this to everyone. Takes some time to do, but if I showed you them all, it would be a long video. All the way around. One. So I'll just water these in. This is our raw water with a ppm of 0. I'll do all the 5 in this water, and then we'll take the parts per million again, just to see how much it's gone up already. That's one. That's the grande. Then we've got the cardinale. These are beautiful when they flower, cardinales. I mean, the best one is the Cardinale Wilcox. Now I don't know whether this is one or not, because it wasn't on the label. I bought this at our local auction. I think I got it for about 8 quid, something like that, 12 quid. So that was a real deal. I'll give it plenty of water. That's 2, this is 3. This is the RJ Quinny. I know you can't see the flowers there, but put enough water through them, because these will not get fed again until next May. And the only way they're going to get fed really is when I put it on the drip system with the tap water. So that must contribute to the feed somewhat. And the 5th one is another grande. That should have gone up a little bit, but I don't know how much, because if it's gone up too much, then when they need watering again, they'll all be done separately. Right, let's see what the TDS is. Well, the TDS is 109. So I'll throw this water away and make enough water for another 5. And for anybody who hasn't seen it, that's my RO unit. It goes into a big tub underneath, and that's where it's pouring out. So I've got unlimited supplies of RO water. So the next one I've got to do is this Cattleyas hybrid. Cross between Cattleyas and Sargentianum. And it's Phragmopedium Las Varinus. But look at the size of it. It's got 2 spikes on as well, one just growing nicely. Far too big for my liking, and we're just coming on to its next spike there. Massive plant, absolutely massive. You need a big windowsill to put one of these on. It's flowered. It's had 3 flowers on, and there's another 2 to come. Just looking round at this plant, and this is a nice new growth for the next year. 2 nice ones coming up there, and another one there. So it's looking very, very nice, that plant. Well, we'll just give this one its fish, blood and bone. And make sure I don't touch the plant with this stuff, because it might just burn it. So keep away from the new growths. And we have a little 3 growth cordatum here, so we'll give that a little bit, not quite as much as the others. But it deserves a feed, just like the others do. That's enough for that one. And then we've got, oh, that's heavy. This Phragmipedium Fritz Schomburg. I'll show you the plant in a moment when I've done this. Yeah, this is the Fritz Schomburg, and this is just coming into, well, it's in spike, but it's just getting ready to put the buds out now. So that should be nice by Christmas. Should be absolutely beautiful. Well, it should be nice at the end of this month. Phragmipedium Fritz Schomburg, another Cavacii hybrid between Cavacii, of course, and Bessi. This is another of Lasverinus. Just a smaller plant, but still it's in spike. I've never had as good a year with Phragmipediums as this year, and I'm just wondering if that's because of the well, I've only ever done this for a few years now, but it's the first time I've ever had them on a drip system, so I wonder if that's done it. Well, there's the fish blood and bone on that one, and this other Lasverinus coming up with some nice buds. Now that should be fine. That should be another nice plant. Trouble is, this spike will grow as high as the other one, so it'll get way up here, a good 5 feet up. So I just might get rid of these, they're a bit too big for me. Well, we'll just get these watered in, the same as before. Keep these absolutely as wet as you can. Now this cordatum, you know, they find these as epiphytes. They don't need as much water as the others, but I treat them all the same. You know, it gets a little bit complicated because there's so much water for this and so much water for that. Just treat them all the same, and if they grow, they grow. If they don't get them again. So just get what grows for you. And this one's doing very nicely on the rough handling I'm giving it. Well, this big Lasverinus, I can't water it on the table because when I lift it up, it's touching the roof. So I'll have to just do it down here and wet the floor. Bit of water on the floor won't make much difference. There we are. Well, I've got quite a few more to do, so I'll not show you doing that, but I do have something nice to show you afterwards. The Cattleyas King of Taiwan has opened and it's absolutely beautiful, so I'll show you that one just to end this video. Well, I said I had something nice to show you at the end of the video, and just look at these two blooms on the King of Taiwan. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the lips on them. They look a lot lighter on the camera that I've got now than they actually are. They're very dark, especially where you can see that dark bit at the bottom of the lip. That's almost getting onto, oh, it's deeper than blood red, that to me, and a beautiful veining in the lip too. Absolutely gorgeous. Very pleased with these. But it's doing very nicely, and it's coming up with a new nubbins there coming up, and some more new roots coming up. So that's doing very, very nicely. So I'm hoping I might get 4 blooms on this next year, which would be nice. I've also got Cattleyas, oh, what's it called? I keep forgetting. It's a green one anyhow. A princess something. Empress. A pink empress, that's what it is. And that's growing nicely in the sheath, so that should be out, so it's about the end of this month or in December. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you don't mind if I just leave it on this nice Cattleyas. And thank you very much for watching, and until next time I'd like to thank all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed I would be very obliged if you did so. So it's a help to this channel anyhow if you do subscribe. So thanks very much for watching, and until next time I'll see you all later. Bye.